So we ground this up.
Here at Scovie's Gourmet in Charlevoix, they're cooking up dishes full of fresh ingredients. While it may be known for its large lunch menu, the full dinner entrees and homemade desserts are definitely worth talking about. 9 and 10's Jenny Bouchel explains in tonight's Inside the Kitchen.
We're in downtown Charlevoix with the beautiful bay right in front of us, and then behind us, a lunch and dinner spot that our viewers have not stopped talking about. It's Scovie's Gourmet, and we're going inside the kitchen. Scovie's first popped up in 2003 when owner Vi started the restaurant with former husband Scott. They combined their names for the business title, and Scovie's was born.
We've had a gentleman actually from down around the Traverse City area. He comes in and he goes, "Who's Mr. Scovie? Who's Mr. Scovie?" And we're like, "Well, there's no Scovie." And he goes, we're like, "Why?" And he pulled out his driver's license and his last name was Scovie. He thought somebody from the area or family had moved in and he didn't know about it.
This season marks Scovie's 13th summer, serving everything from sandwiches to big plate entrees. And if you're choosing from Vi's dozens of baked goodies, don't miss her Northern Michigan carrot cake. It starts with shredded carrot combined with coconut and dried cherries. And the batter is all about one main ingredient.
I love cinnamon. I love the flavor of cinnamon. I love nutmeg too, but cinnamon is the predominant flavor in my carrot cake.
It's all creamed together and poured onto the carrot mixture for a thick, texture-dense experience. At what point does it become easy to not lick the spatula?
Yeah.
Does it ever? No. After baking, the cake all comes together with cream cheese icing. That's cream cheese, butter, vanilla, and powdered sugar.
The inside one's going to be a little bit smaller, but that's fine because it's on the inside and it means more cream cheese icing to fill it up.
The final touch is a hand-pressed layer of pecans, and then she's ready for tasting. That right in there, that's the corner you want. But the desserts are just the beginning of scratch baking, because here at Scovie's, they're making homemade focaccia bread.
I'm going to throw some pesto in.
That's followed up with oil, yeast, and flour. Once well mixed, the dough is spread onto a baking sheet for rising.
And then after it rises for about 20 minutes, we punch it down, and it gives us crevices. And then we put a little bit more olive oil on. I sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan cheese on it, and we bake it. So.
Yes, 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 to all the above. All right. Baked and hot out of the oven, it's stacked with a balsamic glaze, fresh mozzarella, and tomatoes. Then she's panini pressed and set for consumption. Sweetness from the balsamic and super creamy. And that crunchy soft, like you were saying. But don't categorize this stop as lunch only, because dinner is a whole new ballpark.
And then we just top it with the beurre blanc.
And their pecan-crusted walleye is a home run. But the comfort continues beyond the kitchen. Order out or dine in, Scovie's is a spot to eat and be known.
Somebody said to us, "Have you ever been to Boston?" And I was like, "Yeah." And it's like, "Well, you guys are kind of like the Cheers of Charlevoix." And I'm like, "I wouldn't go that far because I've been to Cheers." But we definitely know a lot of our locals by name. It's fun. We're a family, and we like to keep it that way.
Reporting inside the kitchen, I'm Jenny Bouchel, 9 and 10 News.